We learned more about how details came to light about a JEA bonus scheme that some say was a swindle based on lies. It's day 4 of the federal trial of former JEA CEO Aaron Zahn and former Chief Financial Officer Ryan Wanamaker. Both are charged with fraud and conspiracy. News4JAX reporter Jim Piggott has been following this case from the start more than 6 years ago and joins us live with what we uncovered today. Jim?
You know, right now this case is just ended. In fact, Aaron Zahn and Ryan Wanamaker, they just walked out of the courtroom. I'll tell you, it was a day where prosecutors they got into the dirt of this. We really got into how they discovered everything that was going on. Council auditors were on the stand today. Many others were as well. It was a day of showing and reading emails from consultants, JEA staff, and others about how a bonus plan would be put in place for all JEA employees. In testimony, those who worked on the early version of the plan said there was no talk about a possible sale and those high payouts for staff. A member of the consulting firm, which was working with JEA, testified that its presentation just wasn't complete when that information was actually used and presented to a JEA board committee. As to that plan, if a sale took place, that consultant testified that a sale never figured into its calculations. It wasn't until later, when a sales appeared likely, that a city auditor uncovered that the bonus plan would pay out millions to executives and raise the red flags. Now, earlier in the day, a JEA manager who oversees employee benefits testified she was surprised the bonus plan was approved by the board. She believed it had issues such as a conflict of interest of those who oversaw the design of that controversial bonus system. You know, as I mentioned to you, today's testimony wrapped up. In fact, like I said, Zahn walked out these doors just minutes before you came to me. And really, before, he always ran from us. Well, now he's not. He's talking. He thanked us for the work that we were doing, but he really can't talk about the case at this point. And Wanamaker also went out, but he didn't have anything to say. For now, we're live at the federal courthouse downtown. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.
Jim, thanks.